Alright, so this is an 8800 series phone, specifically an 8845. It is an IP phone. It does pretty much everything a regular telephone will do. Everything is pretty much the same, minus a few little different things. You still answer the same handset, speaker button, any of the normal ways that you would answer a phone. When you have a call ringing, it's going to ring across the top on the first line. And you'll know that you have a call. It's going to blink here, it's going to blink here. It'll be red here, amber here. The calls will stack up down the line, so you'll know that you'll have additional calls waiting. So you can either press the line to answer it, or if you transfer somebody else off, it should automatically pick up the next call, so on and so forth. Your extension is here. It's 1102 for the purposes of being internal. The extensions are going to match the room numbers and the building. So if it's B building, it'll start with a 2.
Can I get that?
Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Lee Macker. Hi, this is Miss Williams. Yeah, they're here. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
So these buttons down here are called soft buttons. They change based on the status of the phone. If you're in a call, they might say something different. If you're in a directory, they may say exit here. It'll adjust to where you're at. They're pretty self-explanatory. It's just going to be directional things on how to change settings. If you wanted to go in here, you would press a number, go to 2. Exit buttons here, or if you wanted to change the wallpaper, you could hit set, preview, things like that. It'll change basically whatever menu you're in. New call, you can either pick up the handset, hit the new call button, which is a soft key, or press the speaker button. Okay? This is a back button. It scrolls you through the settings. If you're in something and you need to go back, it's just hit the back button right there. The top button with the little tape-looking thing is voicemail.
Enter your PIN, followed by pound.
The PIN for this particular station is 1102, which is the extension.
Enter your PIN. Welcome to Cisco Unity
So
Connection.
it hasn't been set up yet. We'll need somebody to go through and put a greeting on it.
In the Sims.
Okay.
In the Sims. Yeah, choose to do.
This is the only phone at the moment that has a voicemail. I'll need a list from you of exactly who you want to have voicemails, and I would imagine it would be anything that has a DID that's reachable from the outside.
Well, Miss Tatman, Miss Sims, probably the two.
Okay. Settings button here. It changes the ringtones, wallpapers, phone information, just general basic stuff. This button here, the book, is a corporate directory. It uses old school texting to type in, like if you want to get a C, you got to press 2 3 times. So you're going to be able to search, and the phones are listed basically by the room name. So if it was a science lab, it's going to be science or something like that. Volume up and down. It does the ringer, it does the speaker volume, and it also does the handset volume when you're on a call. Regular numpad there that's 10-digit. This is a hold button. When you're on a call, if you need to put somebody on hold, talk to somebody else. Once you're on the call, press the button, it'll light up, you'll know that they're on hold. They'll get music on hold from Cisco, it's just the generic. This button right here with the arrow is transfer. If you're on a call, you need to transfer somewhere else. Hit the button, dial the extension. If you leave it at that, you're going to hear the ring in your phone to the other side, and they can pick up. So that would be an attended transfer, where if you needed to ask them if you want to allow somebody to be transferred,
Excuse me.
you would do it like
Good
that.
afternoon, Magna. Hi, this is Miss Williams. Tapman. I would have to take your name and number. She doesn't have extension just yet. Are you calling about registration or? Okay.
It's her phone.
Do we know her extension?
I don't know.
What's the child's name? What's the last name? Are you saying B as in boy?
We're gonna print you out an
Okay, and what's the
extension
phone
list
number?
though, and get it laminated and put it up here so that we have easy access to all the numbers.
Do we know when the child's
And what questions were you asking?
I'm gonna work on that as soon as we're done with this.
Okay, I'll relay the message. You're welcome. Sorry.
Okay, so back to transfer. If you're on a call, you need to transfer it. Hit the button, 4-digit extension. Hit it again. It'll just send the call away.
Okay.
No need to let them answer. Ask them if it'll just go. Same thing with conference. If you need to conference somebody in, hit the button, dial the extension, hit the button again. It also works if you need to transfer outside of the school or something like that. If you're transferring off campus, you do have to dial the 9 first. Headset. I don't think that there are any headsets in this campus so far, so we don't really need to worry about it.
And not any came with the system? Okay.
No, they don't come with them. Speaker and mute. If you're on a call and you need to holler about somebody, make sure it lights up red before you say anything. Other
We
than
don't
that,
do
huh?
We don't do that.
Okay. Other than that,
I do.
That's
I'm the only one.
it.
That's what she was,
Just-
that's what she was
Just
thinking.
make sure it's red.
I'm the one who does that.
And this button is a call hang up.
And sometimes it's not
this is
red.
not hold.
Okay.
This red button is not hold. That's a call hang up. A lot of people do that. That's basically it.
That's it?
That's it.
So enter office, just a 4-digit
4-digit.
extension.
Yep.
Press the phone and 4 digits.
So when I did take a call on this phone, it was really distorted, the voice. The sound of the voice was very distorted.
What was it? Was it a cell phone?
Oh, I don't know.
Did somebody in here call you?
No, it wasn't any comment.
No, it was somebody from Baton Rouge calling me. I don't know what they were calling me from.
They called you on this phone?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Yeah.
It could be a cell phone.
So is there a problem? Most,
I haven't. I tested from my cell phone a lot. There was no problems. Not with this end.
most people have a cell phone now, you know.
Yeah.
Is that, so it was just, I had to hang up and call her back because it was so distorted I couldn't understand her.
It could have been where she was.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Because I tested from sitting right
It
next
was
to the
very
phone.
loud and so you would just have to change maybe the volume maybe?
You could turn the volume down on when you're on a call.
Okay.
Yeah, it does need to be adjusted. Now, with IP systems, the quality is actually supposed to be more clear than anything else. So they actually they add in a distortion to make it sound normal. It's kind of weird, but yeah. So, but it should be fine. If you do notice issues, though, please let us know so we can take a look at it. But from my experience on testing, it's been okay. The last thing is that there is a camera on here. And it will work in our office. So if you dial somebody, you will get a video feed of them. You can turn it off by closing the shutter. So as soon as you close the shutter, video stops working. We can't see anything on the back end. You can't spy on anybody. There's none of that stuff going on. And if somebody dials in from the outside, they will not get a video feed.
What if now I assume central office has these phones.
If they have phones, they don't have this exact model. They have a different model, but
If they have, can they see?
now,
Absolutely.
if you want, I can disable it from an admin perspective so that it doesn't work. You just let me know.
Is one of those in my office?
Yep. You turn it off.
I just want my husband off.
Oh my.
I'm joking.
I'll have to censor
You
her.
can put a piece of tape on it if you want.
I'm just joking.
But the closing it off will keep it from
He
working.
doesn't have one.
Oh, he doesn't have one? Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's basically it.
That's pretty cool. And I think they're gonna put a second one up here too, right?
Yeah, we were trying to get in there to go get it, but that door's locked.
Oh, okay, we can get you in.
Okay, great. That looks pretty simple, Miss Williams.
Oh, yeah.
Questions?
You got it? Miss Seal, you got it?
There's also a 38-minute video presentation on these that we can send out